Yeah, all right. So, determine this quotient. That means I got to divide that. So all of you should remember from about grade 5 that that is 8 over 63 times 7 over 4 because you flip the second fraction and change it to multiply. Then, of course, you cancel 4 and 8. Is there a number that goes into 4 and 8? 2. You can go bigger than that. 4. How many 4s go into 4? 1. How many 4s go into 8? 2. Is there a number that goes into 63 and 7? 7. How many 7s go into 7? 1. How many 7s go into 63? 9. 2 times 1 is 2. 9 times 1 is 9. That's the answer. How many people remembered how to do it? Sweet. How many people did 8 times 7 and got 56 over 252 and then simplified that? That's okay. It's just more work. Do I care? It's the first lesson for you. Do I care how you do your math? Do I care if you do math that gets you to the right answer? Yes. For example, if I told you to meet me at the mall and one of you walked all the way to the end of Mill Lake Park, up there, then back through that little back road, and then down, and the other person walked over there and cut through the ravine and cut through Mill Lake Park and arrived at the mall, if we both met at the mall, would it be okay? Yeah. Yes. Everybody with me? Do not get hung up if I do something different than you. All right? All right. Next one. Add it up. The x squareds go with the x squareds. The x's go with the x's. And the numbers go with the numbers. So you get 8x squared minus 5x minus 3. Number 3 is very, very difficult unless you draw it, and then it becomes super easy. Does anybody wish to give their answer? Did anybody do number 3? Did anybody try? Usually kids are like, I can't do it, and nobody even tries. Connor? You tried it? What are your numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3. 125. 150. 60. 8. That is absolutely right. Nice job, Connor. That sounds like a gummy bear reward. No, you won't take it. Connor will, because Connor got it right. I give out tons of gummy bears. Sometimes you'll get a gummy bear for smiling. Sometimes you'll get a gummy bear for doing math right. Sometimes you'll get a gummy bear for solving a word puzzle. Sometimes I'll give gummy bears just because I'm in a good mood. Kind of like I just gave out Girl Guide cookies. This question is tricky because you have a rectangular prism, right? So it's a rectangle. Rectangular prism, which is, of course, 2 times length times width plus width times height plus height times length. And then I'm drilling holes out of it. So am I adding or subtracting surface area? Oh, that happens too. Because technology works awesomely. Oh yeah, this one's way worse than the other one. My new projector and new computer are both way worse. So, when I drill out holes, do I add or subtract surface area? No, it doesn't. If I drill a hole, am I creating more surface area or less? No, more. Because when I drill that hole out, what did I build this way? And doesn't that hole have surface area? So I had to add 2 pi r h, and I did that twice. But I also removed some surface area, didn't I? Where? I moved just those 4 circles, yes? So I removed, as soon as my computer unfreezes, I removed 4 circles, which are pi r squared. You had to do all that math, and you just put the numbers in there. I don't have the answer because I'm too lazy. But the point I'm trying to make is you had to realize that you added some surface area, even though you drilled a hole. What if I had asked you to do volume? Some of you would have done volume in grade 9. Is it straight subtraction or is there adding? Excellent. We'll be talking about that later. All right, that was the first page. Number 5. How many people remember how to do exponents? I saw one. Kind of. Is that the best I'm going to get? Is one person saying kind of? Okay. What's the base in the top one? 8. What's the base in the bottom one? 4. Excellent. I have to write them so they have the same base. What works with 8 and 4? 2. 8 is 2 cubed, isn't it? 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, right? What's 4? 2 times 2, right? Two squared. That's to the 3rd power, and that's to the 4th power, right? What do you do there? Add? Multiply. So that's 2 to the 9th over 2 to the what? 8th. What do you do there? Subtract. So that's 2 to the 1, which is 2. That's the answer. Now, this is about the time where I say something should be coming back to you now. Right? This is about the time people realize, oh, wait, I do actually remember some math. Who's right, student A or student B? Because they both got the same answer. One of them's right, one of them's wrong. B is correct. This guy's a clown. How do I do this question? What's forward? Add. What's backward? Subtract. Should I use add and subtract or positive and negative? Positive and negative, right? So I went there, forward, back, forward, forward, back, forward. Where do I end up? 6.1 where? Ahead or back from where I started? Ahead. Positive. Nice. I like this question because a great many of you do this question the way you were taught when you were a kid. How many of you made all 3 of them improper fractions? Is that okay to do? Of course it is. It's a lot of extra work though. I like to put the numbers by themselves and the fractions by themselves. So I had -2 minus -4 is +4, yes? Thank goodness for technology. It does, doesn't it, Wyatt? Thank goodness we have this newfangled technology that allows me to not waste paper. Right? You know what always worked? Pencils, paper, and chalkboards. Always. They never went. They don't go down. Fortunately, I come prepared for just such an emergency. I carry all kinds of stuff to help myself out. But I don't have that cord. It's in my back desk. So I'm not going to fix that yet today. I'm just going to go back to here once again. Reconnect once again. Because technology. There we go. What is negative 2 plus 4 minus 2? 0. So I don't even care about the numbers. So all I got to do is add the fractions. I had negative 3/4, negative 1/3. So plus 1/3 minus 5/6. Can I add those? I need a common denominator. What is it, Rihanna? 12. Excellent. So that is negative 9. That is plus 4. And that is minus 10. Negative 9 plus 4 minus 10 is blue screen. Thank goodness. Not. It's negative 15 over 12, yes. I'm just going to finish writing. Then, of course, you would simplify negative 15 over 12 to get negative 1 1/4. Or negative 5/4. So awesome. Love it. Love it. You know what I really like? How it tells me the connection has been disconnected. Oh, by the way, sir, all this stuff that we charge you for is garbage. There we go. Who wants to take a bet on when it dies next? 30 seconds. Who's got a stopwatch? Set up a timer on your phone. Let's start your stopwatch now. Ready? Yeah. Okay, go. We'll see how long it takes till it dies. Well, now my computer's frozen. Woo! It didn't die. That was me doing that. We're sorry, OneNote is cleaning up from the last time it was open. I made it very messy by using it. That's a calculator. No, that's supposed to be there. I was using it in the last class. All right. So, how much money did she lose, or how much did her shares change on Monday? They lost $1.27 per share. How many shares did she have? 120. So what math do I have to do there? There's only 4 maths. Add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Multiply. Because each share lost $1.27, and that happened 120 times. So whatever that answer is. Minus 152? 152.40. Excellent. Then, but her other shares went up. 143 times 190. What did that give her? How much? Be 200 and something. Fortunately, I keep a calculator right here. Oh, I didn't need to because Emma Lynn told me that it's 271.7. And then what do I do with those two numbers to find out how much money she made or lost that day? Add them. So what did she gain or lose? And it sounds like I'm getting to the end of where people have done. She made $119.30 that day. Excellent. I'm going to pause my recording. Oh, how long? 2 minutes and 6. 2